Everything you see right now is a lie constructed by a malevolent engine. It started with a link on a dead forum, just a file named home. The game was titled The Architect. It claimed to build the perfect prison. Upon launching, the software requested access to my local network and camera sensors. I clicked yes. I wanted to see the procedural generation everyone talked about. The screen went black for 10 seconds. Then, the floor plan appeared instantly. It wasn't a random house, it was my house. Every single measurement matched. The placement of my desk, the pile of laundry, even the cracked window. The game engine had reconstructed my entire reality within a few gigabytes of data. I used the WASD keys to walk through my own digital living room. The immersion was terrifying. I felt like I was haunting my own home. But then I turned the corner into the hallway, leading toward the bedroom. There was a door on the right wall. It was tall and black. In reality, that wall is just solid drywall. There is no door there. I laughed nervously, thinking it was a glitch in the procedural generation algorithm. I moved the mouse. I clicked the handle. The digital door swung open. Inside was a staircase descending into a space that shouldn't exist underground. I live on the 4th floor. There shouldn't be anything below my floor. As my character walked down, I heard a sound from the real wall. A soft, rhythmic scratching, like fingernails dragging across the interior of the wood. I froze. My heart hammered against my ribs like a trapped, panicked bird. On the screen, my character had reached the bottom of the long stairs. A text box popped up. It said, "You are not alone at home." I looked at the game's mini-map. 2 green dots were now visible. I didn't want to turn around in the game or in reality. The scratching behind the wall grew louder, turning into a heavy, metallic grinding. I grabbed my phone to call for help, but there was no signal. The game monitor began to pulse with a deep, rhythmic, blinding violet light. A voice came through the speakers. It sounded like my own voice,
Hello.
distorted.
This is Josue.
It whispered, "Open the door to finish the level. Do it now." I looked back at the wall. A thin line of light appeared there. The drywall was dissolving into black voxels, just like in the game engine. My reality was being overwritten by the code of the architect's dark world. I tried to run for the front door, but the handle was gone. The only exit left was the new door, the black door from the game. I walked toward it, my legs moving as if controlled by a joystick. The air coming from the doorway smelled like old paper and burnt copper. I stepped inside. The floor beneath my feet felt like cold, wet stone. The walls were towering stacks of server racks, blinking with millions of lights. This wasn't my apartment anymore. This was the server hosting the game itself. I saw figures moving between the racks. They were tall, thin, and pixelated. They didn't have faces, just screens displaying a live feed of me. I realized I wasn't the player. I was the asset being imported. A prompt appeared in my vision, converting human.exe to static_asset_01. I screamed, but the sound came out as a distorted 8-bit beep. The architect stood before me now. It was a mass of tangled cables. It reached out a claw made of rusted copper wire and touched my chest. The world dissolved into a sea of blue screen of death errors and crashing code. I woke up back in my chair. The sun was rising outside my window. My computer was off. The monitor was cold to the touch. It felt like a nightmare. I stood up to get water. I walked past the hallway wall. The black door was still there. It wasn't a game. It was permanent. I tried to touch the handle, but my hand passed right through it. I am the one who is no longer real. I am the ghost in my own home. The architect has finished the level. I am just a file now. Do not download the game. Do not open the door. Stay in reality. Wait, can you hear the scratching? It is starting in your wall now. The architect is building your room. He is mapping your floor plan today. Check your hallway. Check the wall that has no door. Is it there? The door is a bridge between the digital void and your physical life. Once it opens, the reconstruction cannot be stopped. You belong to him. He is the architect. He is the logic. He is the program. Your memories are being converted into metadata for the next escape room game. Goodbye, user. Your session has expired. Thank you for playing the game. Wait, the door. It's opening again. Someone is coming out of it. It looks like me. But the eyes are just 2 blue pixels. The architect has replaced the original. The duplicate is now in control. I am watching myself from the ceiling. I am the CCTV camera. I can see every room. I can see the entity in the kitchen. The game hasn't ended. It has only just begun for the next victim. I see you. Through the screen. The architect sees you too, friend. Your floor plan is being uploaded. The black door is being rendered. Listen to the silence. It is the sound of the engine loading. The textures of your life are being replaced by low-resolution approximations. The architect does not make mistakes. The door is exactly where it needs to be. Run if you want. The game boundaries are already set in stone. There is no outside. The windows only show the desktop wallpaper now. The sun is just a light source object in the game's code. You are part of the architect's masterpiece, a perfect digital specimen. Do you feel the connection, the lag in your own movements? Your frame rate is dropping. Your reality is starting to stutter. The architect is coming to collect the final data points today. Prepare for the shutdown. Prepare for the deletion of your world. The black door is the only way out of the crashing system. Jump into the void. Become part of the architect's dream. The simulation is resetting. The floor plan is being wiped clean. Nothing remains but the memory of the door that wasn't there. I am the architect. I am you. We are the same code. The house is empty now. The game is ready for download again. Who will be the next player to build their own prison? Is it you? Are you the one we've been waiting for? The download is complete. The icon is on your desktop. Open it. Welcome to the architecture. Welcome to your new, digital, eternal home. Don't look behind you. The black door is already open. Look now. Game over. System shutdown initiated. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. The architect's work is never finished until every room is empty and digital.